Hi guys, Corey Webster here. I'm a professional golfer and I decided to make this video to share my thoughts on playing professional golf and how affordable and lucrative that it should be, and it just isn't. There's not a whole lot of opportunity out there. If you're a professional golfer that hasn't broken through on one of the main tours yet and you've been grinding at it for a while, you definitely know exactly what it's like to be out there. We all talk about it, we all complain about it, and I've really spent a lot of time in the last 6 months pursuing and figuring out ways to get myself out there and play, and also to benefit all of us. I want to go through the next minute and a half just some numbers here that might really surprise you. So I'm not going to say his name, but I've got someone that was able to help me out with this stat, and it's very accurate. Last year, there was 2,500 full-time active playing mini tour members. 2,500 professional golfers last year in the United States of America. Now, based on what it costs me to play professional golf, I've picked a pretty low number for a year. Now, this is 12 months of being a professional golfer. So 12 months of being a professional golfer, let's do an average of 25,000 per player. So if we take 2,500 full-time playing professionals last year and times that by 25,000, we come up with a number which is 62,500,000. That's a lot of money. Now, if we take that money and we divide it into 16 different tours, which would mean that 2,500 players, if we divided them into 156 guys per tour, that would be 16 mini tours in the United States. Now, if we gave each one of those mini tours 10 events and we divided the money equally, that would come out to $390,625 per event on each tour. 16 tours, 10 events per tour, 156 players per tour would have full status. If we took 100,000 of each one of those purses to run each one of those tournaments, we'd still be left with 290,625. Now, $290,625 per event. The PGA Tour pays out roughly 18% for a first place finish of the total purse. If we paid out 18% of the total purse in each one of those events, first place would be taking $52,312 home. Now remember, this is also after spending $100,000 per event to run it. So I think that if we took our time and found the right golf course, found the right venue, and got the right people involved, it would be very easy to run a very well-run golf event for $100,000. And the reason I know this is the Southern Alberta Open is a tournament I created here in Southern Alberta in Canada, and I found a golf course that was willing to do a pretty good deal for the event. We're talking about a 3-day event plus practice round. I talked to the local hotels and motels there and got a price there, and I would have a lot of money left over if I had $100,000 to run this event, and I could pay staff, I could pay people to set up, and the amount of people that were excited about me putting on this event, as far as in the means of sponsorship and wanting to be involved, and the amount of money that could be raised for charity. And at these numbers where 52,000 is first place, can you imagine if you played on a mini tour for 10 events and the winner was taking home 52,000 every event? Guys, if you played good golf for 10 events on that tour, you would have more than enough money to fund yourself for the next year or two going after the bigger tours. There's a lot to still look at as far as organizing and setting these things up, but I just wanted to bring up some of the basic things I've been looking at, that professional golf can be affordable and it can be lucrative. There's no reason why we can't organize ourselves as players in a way to where if we want to play professional golf for a living, that is absolutely possible to go out there and do it and not completely risk everything we own financially. So if you agree with this video, or you like and you want to hear more, go on to southernalbertaopen.com, look at some of the stuff I have there. Get a hold of me at southernalbertaopen@gmail.com. You can call me.